It is time, my friends, for our first ever mouse review here on the channel. This is a subject that I love and I'm very excited to share with you guys. And in your hands, for the first time, we got the Rapoo VT3 Max. It's an ergonomic mouse, the best shape that I ever used, my friends. It feels like it was made for me. It got 8K polling rate, very light mouse, optical switches, best sensor on the market for esports games, amazing battery. My friends, this is a great budget mouse, and in this video, I'm gonna teach you guys how to use the web driver, how to update the firmware. I'm also gonna be testing Valorant, so a little gameplay coming from me today as well. This and much more I will be covering on this video, so don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and let's go to the video. The unboxing was very nice, my friends. It came with a beautiful package. I wanna say congratulations to everybody in Rapoo for their design, man, because the box is beautiful. The white wax, everything is so clean. I love it. It was a great experience. The mouse is very light, one of the lightest I've ever tried. Extra grip, extra skate, very high quality, by the way. Good cable. My friends, the mouse is so comfortable in my hands. It's actually unbelievable. This is the best part, right? Removing these things here is always so satisfying. I don't know why, but it's always a good feeling. And it's also easy to replace, my friends. In case it gets old, you have another one. The glide, guys, is really good. In this part of the video, I will teach you guys how to pair your Rapoo mouse and how to use the A-Hub from Rapoo, my friends. They have a web driver and a local driver. I will be covering both here on this video. Here on the home page of the A-Hub online driver, my friends, we got this screen because mine is already connected. Normally appears a message to connect your device on top of the screen, but if it doesn't happen with you, you can click here on click to connect the device, select your Rapoo gaming device and click on connect. And after that, you click on the mouse and this will take us to the second page, that is the DPI settings, my friends. I already changed mine. I select 800. This is the DPI that I've been using for a long time. I experiment using 1600 for better latency. I recommend you guys do that. But since I'm already so used to 800 DPI, I'm gonna stay with this one, my friends. I'm an old guy, what can I say? Here on the tab key remapping, my friends, there's two things that I like to do. The first one, I like to select the forward key and come here on keyboard keys and put delete. I do that to make my editing faster, my friends. And here on the back key, I like to select the F5, my friends. This is mostly to update the page, and sometimes I also use these combinations to create shortcuts in softwares like Premiere. Now I move on to the performance tab, my friends, and this is where the gamers love the most. If you are a hardcore gamer and you want the best possible performance ever, more than everyone else, you go here and select 8K, my friends. This is the best on the market, okay? But my friend, if you are like me and you play and work on the same PC, one thing that I like to do is put 2K polling rate and sometimes even 4K. This will give us amazing performance and also make your battery last a long time. Now I move on to parameters, my friends, and here I left everything at default. The only thing that I changed, but then I changed back after, was motion sync, because in previous mouse that I used, I didn't like this feature because I felt like my aim was floaty, my aim was a little too inconsistent. But here on the VT3 Max, I like this option to enable, my friends. I've been performing really well with this mouse, so I kept it on and I enjoy like this, my friends. On the mouse settings, the only change that I did was select the black option because my mouse is black, so it makes sense. And we cannot update the firmware or the dongle on the web driver. For us to do that, we need to download the A-Hub local version, my friends, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. My friends, in order for us to be able to update the mouse and the dongle firmware, we need to download the A-Hub local driver from Rapoo. You come here on the website, I will add the link in the description. Then you look for your mouse. Mine is the VT3 Max. Oh my god, where? Okay. And then We click on done and select here on Windows or Mac if it's your case and click on download. To install is very simple. You open the file, click on continue, 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 install, yes, and just wait a little bit. Installation is very fast. Click on continue, done, and then we have the A-Hub here already on our desktop. So I already have a new version here. And my friends, for you to be able to update, you need to put on wired version, okay? So then you click on update, update now. Don't disconnect your mouse, my friends, on this step, okay? So just finish updating and then it takes us back to the screen. Now for us to be able to update the dongle firmware, we need to put on wireless mode again and reopen the software. And then that new version message that appeared before will be there again. Message appear. So I'm gonna click here. Okay, update now. And even on the dark mode, man, it looks clean, bro. It looks so clean. I like it. So very simple to update the firmware.
Make it 4. Retired.
Is really, really good. The shape, it fits my hand perfect, man. So the adaptation was very easy. So if you're like me, you play with palm grip or maybe even claw, guys, I think you guys is gonna love the mouse. If you have a big to medium sized hand, the specs of this mouse is actually incredible. Like, it's one of the best that I ever tried, especially consider the price. Guys, this mouse is very, very cheap. And if you're interested in purchasing, I will provide the link in the description with 20% discount using my coupon Mundi03. Great opportunity for you guys to get your hands on this mouse and trying for yourself, my friends, because I did and I love it. So I also want to say, guys, I'm a very hardcore fan of hardware and equipments. I love this kind of thing, bro. I love since I was a little kid, you know. So being able to test this product here has been a big pleasure that I'm very excited to share with you guys. That's it for this video, my friends. I hope you guys have enjoyed and I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have this opportunity to test all these incredible products. So I'm very grateful for you guys first and for the brands that are believing in us and giving us more and more opportunities. I hope this is just the beginning of something even greater, my friends. So thanks for everything. I love you all and I see you in the next video, my friends.